What's up, space pirates? This is your Admiral, the Dread Pirate Dr. Disaster. And you know, failure doesn't have to mean that you have to be a failure. Sometimes it's not even necessarily a bad thing to fail, because you pick yourself up, you move on, and you learn from it. But when you drop to your knees and start to beg after failing, that is when you've let yourself become a failure.
I'm on my knees in a $900 suit!
Don't be such a pussy.
That is what happens with a lot of these companies in the gaming industry. They experience some level of failure, maybe a game doesn't do as well as they'd hoped, and instead of looking inward and figuring out how they can fix things, they instead decide to do some pandering to what they perceive as the flavor of the month. That is how a lot of these guys come to expect to be saved by the modern audience.
Here I come to save the day!
Well, that appears to be what we have going on with the studio TeamKill Media. They're a smaller studio that's decided to go down this woke path. They're releasing a Dino Crisis-styled game called Code Violet, which is a PS5 exclusive apparently, and they're trying to get attention and to cozy up to the woke mob by pretending to give a rat's rear end about what gamers do with mods on PC, saying that they aren't going to release their game on PC because they're afraid of the vulgar mods that people will make for their characters. This is an obvious virtue signal from a bunch of fake-ass white knights.
Milady? Milady?
Would you please shut the hell up?
These people are full of shit. The real reason that they don't want to release this game on PC is because of this. Because just a few months ago, they did release a game on PC. They developed it and they published it, Sun and Bone, which was another game featuring dinosaurs and fighting against dinosaurs. And how did it do? Well, as you can see here, they were embarrassed by gamers because nobody played the damn thing.
Oh, what a loser!
Alright, me hearties, make sure you like this video and subscribe to the channel if you haven't yet, and also, don't forget to follow me on X, where my handle is Dr. Disaster1. But Code Violet is coming out as a PS5 exclusive this summer, and as I said before, these jackasses who made the game have announced that they're not putting it out on PC because they're afraid that modders will make vulgar stuff out of their actors. This is purely a virtue signal though, because you have to think that this sort of thing happens all the time. A game comes out and it's only released on PlayStation or Xbox or Nintendo or something like that, and it never gets a PC release, and people don't bat an eye. There might be requests for a PC version of the game, but if it doesn't happen, it's not exactly unusual. So these guys went out of their way to make this into a controversy. But here's an article from the site Dual Shockers explaining what was said if you're wondering why Code Violet isn't seeing a PC release. It mostly has to do with mods and the studio's refusal to let fans create vulgar mods. The announcement was made on X, where the studio said, "For those asking us about a PC version of Code Violet, the reason we are not bringing it to PC is we do not want anyone modding vulgar versions of the main character as well as other characters in the game." Continuing, TeamKill mentions how they also aim to protect the voice actors and actresses involved with the project. We hold our voice actresses and actors with high regard, as well as our artistic vision for the game and story, and reject any form of destroying that with sexual mods. The studio ends the announcement making a joke out of our art and possibly tarnishing the reputation of our voice actresses and actors is not worth the extra money we can make. And I just gotta pause for a second here and point out, look at the trailer that's running for this thing in the background. This isn't exactly high art. This is dog shit. The game looks terrible. These guys are an awful studio, so pretending like this is high art and that people aren't allowed to try to improve what you've done or change what you've done, you guys aren't exactly Da Vinci, okay? This isn't exactly the Mona Lisa. We're allowed to mod crap like this. You guys aren't untouchable. And yeah, here's the thing though, pretending like they are saying no to a potential shitload of money on Steam is a damn lie. The last game that they put out on the PC didn't make them any damn money. And the truth is, this is just them virtue signaling to get brownie points. As I showed before, here's the Steam charts for their dinosaur game that came out in October, Sun and Bones, with a max concurrent player count of 4. If they were making this game in order to buy the studio Burger King for lunch one day, then they might have succeeded with this thing. But if they were trying to make some real money and pay for salaries, then this ain't it. So it really looks like this is just sour grapes coming from a studio that was roundly rejected by PC players. And for more context, the game that they put out before that, Quantum Error, was a PlayStation exclusive. And then the game before that one, which was their first game, that was a game called Kings of Lorne, The Fall of Ebris, and that game only had 11 players at its max. So this is a studio with absolutely no history of anything that could even remotely be called mild success on PC. They have been rejected. And as a way of lashing out and trying to drum up interest from the woke mob, they're attacking gamers for creating mods. But this isn't really working out too well for them. If you look here, the trailer for Code Violet dropped just 2 days ago on YouTube. It has a bit over 200,000 views on the PlayStation channel, but it's been ratioed by a factor of damn near 2 to 1. Gamers aren't exactly thrilled to be called out like this, it seems, because of course the implication is that we are bad people who need to be regulated by the pure angels over at TeamKill Media. And the gamer reactions in the comment section of the trailer were funny. This guy here said, "Hope this game flops and the studio gets shut down," saying they won't bring it to PC just because of optional mods that most people don't even use is pathetic and stupid. And then this guy said, "Looks genuinely awful. Those deformed feet at the start of the video are super creepy. Have the devs ever seen feet before? Maybe they're afraid that modders might fix all their super deformed asset flips." You get the picture. People ripped this thing for looking terrible and for being asshats with regards to the way that they approached this whole PC release thing. You just know that they were looking to pander to people out there and to get a dig in on PC gamers, but this shit has backfired and I find that hilarious. But I'm gonna leave it there. Drop your mockery of TeamKill Media into the comment section below and we will talk there. Thanks for watching, me hearties. If you haven't already, your Admiral is inviting you to subscribe to the channel and become a part of the crew. Life as a space pirate may not be glamorous, but there's always plenty of booty.